Welcome back, everybody. Just another story in the Express newspaper. NCC gets ready for Carnival 2023, allocated $147 million for mother of all carnivals, says Gypsy. And my producer says she wants more money than that. All right, so welcome back. So we do have Karen Bascom, creator of Tech4Agri, and he joins us on set to tell us more about Tech4Agri 360, as well as to do a live demonstration for us. Now, according to Mr. Bascom, the service provides a unique learning and visual experience in the agricultural field, and he's here to tell us exactly how it is done. Karen.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah, and this is coming at a very important time, you know, Karen.
Yes.
Karen, people paying $3 for pimento peppers and $12 for chive and so on. You know.
Well,
what you have for us?
All right. So, well, what we have is our product here. It's called Tech4Agri 360.
Yes.
Basically, our goal at Tech4Agri, we are a social enterprise where we use media, journalism, and communications to support the agriculture sector. And one of the main problems I saw early on was that information was a problem.
Yeah.
If people have information, they can be empowered. And so that's why we saw when the pandemic hit, a lot of people, you know, they went online, they started doing their gardens, they started building their own thing. And that's how it is in the agriculture sector. There's unfortunately a lot of disarray.
Yeah.
And so persons in this sector take up things on their own. So our goal now, with being a service provider and a supporter, means that our role is different. And so we had that digital advantage by having over 10 years experience in digital agriculture and pursuing different avenues in the fields that I mentioned.
Is this new to Trinidad and Tobago?
Well,
digital agriculture?
I wouldn't say so, because a lot of my training, that's who I was representing, us.
Yes.
Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean region. I wasn't alone. There were other people from other parts of the Caribbean where we learned Web 2.0 skills. Now today we have Web 3.0 and all these different technologies, and we have to start using more of these technologies, especially given the multiple crises that we have going on in the world today. How
does this help the farmer, and how does this help the consumer?
Right. So for the farmer is always looking for a new market. They're always looking to a new place to sell their product, or a stable place, I should say, to sell their product. What we are doing by presenting agriculture and other fields of study in an immersive environment is presenting it in an entirely new light. But what we realized, because of the pandemic, and I have nieces and nephews, I noticed what was happening at school. We saw the quality of education drop. We see what's happening with the disruption with our climate now. It's like rain falls and the road is destroyed, so now you're going to be prolonged from school as opposed to just 1 day or 2 days now. And we are saying, hello, the world has changed. We need to change and adapt. And so we said, let's pivot our work in agri-media and in this type of field into the education sector and branch it out into all the other fields of study.
So does this provide, is it a digital marketing place or a marketplace?
I wouldn't say so. We are definitely saying that we want to solve that educational disruption problem first. And it just so happens we are killing two birds with one stone by presenting the agriculture sector in a better light. So we are looking at all the different school subjects. So we started with agri-science and social studies, and we'll get to the others, incorporating all the different STEM fields as well within each subject.
How is this being embraced by farmers?
Well, as I said, our target isn't the farmers directly, but they are beneficiary. From out of the businesses that we've engaged for our first cycle, we have people in aquaponics, vertical farming, rabbit production, etc., field production, and they are all very supportive. When they see it and they realize and they see themselves, it gives you a different feeling. It literally is quite unique, because it's not, even though the technology is available, accessing it is the problem. And that's where Tech4Agri comes in to apply the more social-oriented business model that seeks to provide immersive for everyone, and at the same time benefit the farmers, benefit the teachers, and most importantly our youth.
Can we see how it works?
Sure, no problem. So what we do is we just pull up the 360 video or the 360 content.
Yeah.
So here I have an example here.
Then turn it to that camera. Yeah. This camera here.
This camera here? This
Yeah.
camera here?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so I have an example of it here. And you are able to, one, interact with the video in some unique ways, right? So for example, this is called a little planet, right? Because that's what it looks like. And then when you switch the video to headset mode, you can put the video into your VR headset. So this is a demo box, and this is our final product.
Yeah.
And you then place it to your face, and you can immerse yourself looking in any direction, right? And we also have a lot happening in terms of audio and all these other things. So I'm gonna give you a chance to try it out. And you tell me
I was just going to ask, you know.
what you think.
Karen.
Yeah?
Karen, don't let me break this, you know. This looks...
Yes, please don't break it. That's my phone. I really need my phone. So turn on the spot. Yeah, keep turning. You can look up. You can look down.
Yeah.
You can look in any direction.
So I suspect what I'm looking here, it's a farm.
It's a farm, but it's a vertical farm where
Right.
kale production is being done.
Yes.
And there's audio involved as well. So there's a story being told by the farmer about his family and what they're doing and how he has decided to bring technology into his work. Yeah? And so this is one of the main ways that we have for this type of video. And then we also have, let me very quickly pull up the other type of video that we have. All right, in the meantime, I don't know if you want to check out our headsets. See if you could open it out, because when I give it to kids, they are able to open it out.
You hear what he says? So when he gives it to kids, they can open it out.
They know what to do. I gave my nephew and he opened it and built it in one. All right?
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Build something.
Yeah, it's a simple step, but
You see,
it's beneficial.
you see, Karen wants to embarrass me on television. I think this is upside down.
Oh,
Do I have it upside?
it was going good.
I was going good. I was going good.
All right.
All right.
So this is an example of our other type of video, which is
Yeah.
reframed video. And it's where we are now in control of the 360 environment. So instead of you looking in every direction, we can say, okay, we need you to focus on X items in the environment so that we can put across certain
Karen, just turn it
learning
a little
points.
flat. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
there we go. So that's one of the farmers. This is the same vertical farm that you saw earlier. And so we want to have this type of visual prompt and then, of course, audio prompts. And everything we do here, we would definitely be improving upon. Because one, the technology, even though it's 10 years old, it still took a while to get to where it is today. And on top of it, we know where the future is going. It's not going to go away. We are just the ones that are using it in a unique way in our niche of agriculture to solve the educational disruption, and then in the long run for entertainment, which is why we have all our partners engage with us, most of whom are not based in Trinidad and Tobago, but they are internationally based. So for example, the International Federation of Agricultural Journalists, Caribbean Media Corporation, and CAB International. Our local partners are Bay Caribe, Helping Children Grow Foundation, and then we have some other regional partners, science-based initiatives based in Grenada.
Why do you think, Karen, there was a need for this?
Well, because we clearly saw when we thought of it, we in 2017, we just wanted to present the agriculture sector in a better way. As a younger person now and back then, it's like the sector is just, you have to present it in a better way.
It's kind of stagnant.
It's stagnant. If you want people involved, if you want people to throw their passions behind it, you really have to present it and make sure that it's functioning and that we have a healthy agribusiness ecosystem. It doesn't seem like the entities that have the authority or the responsibility to do so want that. It's just a lot of infighting and stupidity. When in reality we have a crisis, our food sources, our energy sources, we have multiple crises. We need to better ourselves. And then the education aspect of it is drastic. Some parents just can't be there for their children as they need the teachers to, and the teachers are suffering from their own problems.
How does one get a package?
So you can reach out to us, we on our social media channels, or call us at 701-9134 to order your headset. When you order the headset, you are close to figuring it out. So it's this way. And then you fold in this inner piece here, because that's kind of like the main structure of it.
Karen came here to embarrass me this morning, boy.
Right? And then you put your...
Karen, I was not on the right track. You're being kind.
Right?
Right.
So then you put your phone in and close it up, and you go. So the idea is that at the very least, and we did the research, homes in this country have access to a smartphone.
Yes.
And they likely have access to internet. It is the best way to get access to that knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Karen, thank you very much for coming. It has been an education, although you tried to embarrass me, but thank you very much, and please come again.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right. We are going to a very short break. We'll be right back.